£35 million and 2 years in the refit shed, HMS Northumberland is soon to return to the Navy's arsenal in anti-submarine warfare. But first, she needs to complete sea trials. With many boxes to tick, the plan is for her to be operational by Christmas.
The sea trials are really our opportunity for ourselves and for our Babcock partners who've conducted the refit to ensure that everything that's been fitted and been worked on is functioning correctly and that we're ready to go back out into the fleet as an operationally capable unit.
The ship got off to a rough start early on in sea trials, but with the problems with her diesel generators ironed out, the ship is back on course. Refit contractors Babcock have been on board, keeping a close eye.
It's a tough refit because there's quite a lot of work we have to do and a lot of emergent work that happens through the refit. So it takes a lot of coordination and good working together, good collaboration between us, the Royal Navy and the STA. So between the enterprise, we've worked quite well together, I believe, to deliver the package really well.
She's undergone 23 upgrades, including a repaint and structural work, but most notably, the ship is now armed with the new Sea Scepter missile system.
So it's a brand new fit, it's replaced Seawolf. We can hold 32 Sea Scepter, better range as well, better chance of taking the missile out as well, so it's all better for the ship's company. It's quite exciting, can't wait for the first firing. It's not going to be as much of a whoosh as Seawolf, but it's still going to be quite a good, fascinating watch.
Stand by for emergency landing, stand by for emergency landing.
Right, come on guys, let's keep going!
This crash on deck may be an exercise, but the crew of HMS Northumberland must take it as seriously as the real thing.
The people that are putting on the breathing apparatus, that are rigging hoses and that kind of thing, we want them to feel that it's a real exercise, so they've got the adrenaline pumping, but without losing control. And I think as officers and as the people who are in charge of each section of the ship, it's important for them to remain calm and kind of have an oversight of what's going on.
We were doing an exercise to simulate an aircraft crashing on the flight deck to ensure that firstly we're safe to conduct flying operations and also that we would be able to deal with any incident that we may get.
Casualty on the flight deck.
They're under test and need to pass in order to start flight trials, optimistically scheduled for the afternoon. It's a pass. Carefully unpacked from the hangar, the RNAS Cold Rose-based Merlin can start flying.
This has been, months in the making. Certainly for me personally, for the flight, to get to this stage with the ship, where we have the weather, we have an aircraft, we have the ship in the right place at the right time to do our business is really exciting. And personally, I've got a huge amount of pride in what we're going to achieve today, and I hope we can achieve it well.
The Merlin Mark II is designed to hunt submarines. Together with Northumberland's own sub-tracking kit, the towed array, it's a formidable force for locating boats of interest.
We are at the ship's disposal. We're one of her many, assets that she can put into the fight. So yes, absolutely, we would go with either tasking or search role and go out and offer what the Mark II is designed to do, which is hunt and kill.
As the sun sets, the flying trials don't stop there. Not yet night vision goggles certified, the pilots are relying on their own eyesight. HMS Northumberland is midway through sea trials. After 2 years in refit, there's plenty of testing still to be done before she can rejoin the fleet.